So I was really curious, what would you say is important for all of us who are experiencing, the events that happen in the US and in the UK, the Brexit, and who've been working all these years to make a difference and move the society to the next level of consciousness and evolution? Wouldn't you say this is a step back? What happened?
Actually, what a step forward looks like. When you're going up steps, there is a step, and then there is a riser, and then there is a step, and then there is a riser, and we're on the riser. These are the things that build the next level of consciousness for us to stand on. And in my work, I describe this as we are an energy system that is designed to be flowing, and that flow is supposed to happen without a wobble. Just a smooth, steady flow is supposed to be happening all the time. And as we step upon circumstances that we are not familiar with articulating ourselves in them, we have to build new neurocircuitry to allow the flow to happen smoothly. And so right now what we are experiencing is a circumstance where there is a new opportunity for us to express ourselves in a way we have never expressed before. And so we're building the neurocircuitry for that to happen. As that circuitry is coming into formulation, we are cutting a swath through the jungle, if you will. And so the energy, let me just say this because we'll probably reference this many times in our conversation, but the energy is designed to come down through the body all the way into the earth. It rises then up from the earth and rises back up through the body and out the top of the head. And it comes and literally cycles around the outside of our body and returns in at the base of our spine and recycles and recycles and recycles and recycles over and over. It's constantly being replenished from overhead, and it's constantly flowing down through us into the earth, and it's constantly rising back up from the earth through us, etc. If along the way, rising up through the body, the energy hits upon something that we're not integrated on, like our personal power or expressing our wisdom or trusting our guts or letting our hearts lead or have a voice. For instance, if it hits upon any of those topics and we're not clear and we're not integrated, it will pick up a wobble. It passes through those areas with more of a disorientation than a smooth stream of flow. That smooth stream of flow actually happens vertically in the body. So when we are at times like this in our culture, it is that the energy of our system, when we have an emotional reaction to what is happening in the world, we don't have the circuits in place to allow that energy to flow without a wobble. So the wobble that we're feeling is because we're building new neuro pathways to express a deep truth that we're actually made of. So it's part of a birthing process. That's what we're in right now. That's all it is. And we know that in a birthing process, the very best thing that you can do is to continue to breathe, to continue to stay present, and to allow what is naturally happening to happen. Sometimes the external environment looks so crazy, it's because it's wobbling. And we're wobbling because we don't know how to be us in the face of this external wobble. So all we have to do is plug into the absolute truth of who we are. So when I said that we're already made of this, this is the time we've been waiting for. This is when we get to actually hear ourselves saying the deep wisdoms that for generations we've been cultivating internally. And women are so powerful at this moment because for generations we've been holding it in, basically. We've been holding our own. We see what people are doing that doesn't look so smart, but they're going to have to do it that way anyway. So we've been collecting wisdom. And so the expression of that wisdom at this time is not only wanted, it is needed. And it's not only needed, it is wanted. It is truly our time to reveal the truths that we know. Our responsibility is to make sure that we address the wobble that we're feeling in here and not do so emotionally, but to find ways to do so in a grounded, integrated, logical, and also intuitive, most importantly, intuitive fashion. So I'll stop there and see where you want to go with this. But